Cedric Simpsons.
You may be seated.
Yeah.
Court does call the case of the People versus Alan Rogers.
Overwater Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
Come on up, sir.
This is Ken.
Yeah, can you call over for Miss Cannon?
Can I call?
Or run over for Miss Cannon? You find her?
I did not, but Ms. Vidush is going to go check the office, see if she's there.
Okay. Have her act.
I have Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Mr. Rogers, who is appearing to my right. Did you put your name on the record? State your name.
Alan Rogers.
So we called this case earlier. There's a violation because he hadn't appeared at community corrections. Hadn't contacted anything council, then sent him over to community corrections to test to try to get it back on track.
Yes, Your Honor. We are attempting to get back on track. He was given new dates. As to, what do you have to do tomorrow?
I have some paperwork that I have to fill out and bring them tomorrow.
So he was given a bunch of paperwork that he's going to fill out and bring back tomorrow.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Sure, yes,
I
sir.
don't know. Yeah, probably not so much. Council approach.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
So probably the reason he hadn't appeared, you sent him over. He tested. We got the results back,
Yes.
and he's positive for cocaine,
It's my understanding, Your Honor. Yes.
which is a violation of his bond.
We acknowledge that that is a violation of his bond. Yes, Your Honor.
So you want an adjournment?
Your Honor, I was going to ask for an adjournment for plea negotiation purposes. I would still ask for that adjournment. I understand that's probably not likely,
No, I'll give you the adjournment.
but I'll ask for an adjournment, Your Honor.
Add him on to the 25th. For a
It would be at 11.
Probable Cause Conference, November 25th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Before me. At this time, given the positive test, defendant's bond is revoked. Defendant is remanded.
Thank you.
Annie, you didn't think it was going to turn out that way.
I really was hopeful, Your Honor.
Yeah. It springs eternal. Court calls the case, People versus Owen Crane.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Your Honor, good afternoon. Joe Simon on behalf of Mr. Crane. And state your name.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Owen Crane.
And we have a plea form. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Plea form indicates that the defendant will be pleading guilty to two charges of attempted resisting and restricting a police officer, the 1-year offense. Those are counts 4 and 5. Counts 1 and 3 would be dismissed. And there's a sentence agreement of sentencing under HIDA with no upfront jail.
Correct.
That's the people's understanding, Your Honor.
All right, very good. May I have it?
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear in affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
State your name.
Owen Crane.
All right.
Put your hand up.
Sir, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to two charges of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer. Those are misdemeanors punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and a $1,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You also understand, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge in this case, and you would be sentenced before Judge Perry in the 15th District Court. You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Still wish to plead guilty
Yes, Your Honor.
to the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer as contained in count 4? How do you plead?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
To that same charge as contained in count 5, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
I do, Your Honor.
You signed in the Price of Rights form, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any question regarding those rights?
No, Your Honor.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, Your Honor.
Doing this voluntarily
Yes, Your Honor.
of your own free will,
Yes, Your Honor.
and because you believe that you are indeed guilty of these offenses?
I am, Your Honor.
Put the file together this way. Hang on 1 second. I'm supposed to have a paper in front of me, but they don't. On the date of September 27th, 2025, location of 1201 South Main Street, City of Ann Arbor, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. Did you come into contact with sheriff deputies or police officers?
Yes, Your Honor.
What happened?
I was at the concert at the stadium. I had drank too much. They attempted to remove me and I resisted.
Okay. You resisted in what way?
I attempted to run away. And
Were they trying to take you into custody, or they were trying to take you into custody?
First, they were trying to assist you medically. Is that true?
yes, they began medically and I then resisted all help. And then they attempted to take me into custody and I resisted.
You resisted that. How'd that work? Never mind. All right. And you knew they were in the lawful performance of their duties?
I did, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, I do have to advise you that if I accept your plea and you commit misconduct as defined in the Michigan court rules between the time of the acceptance of the plea and the time of sentencing, that the court would no longer be bound by any sentence evaluation and or recommendation, and you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea. You understand that?
I understand, Your Honor.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
None from the people.
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule, and would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I should add one thing. There were 2 officers at least that this conduct occurred.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to counts 4 and 5. Counts 1, 2, and 3 are dismissed. A pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 15th District Court probation. Sentencing will be
December 5th at 8:30 a.m.
December 5th, 2025, 8:30 before Judge Perry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond with its conditions will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. All right. Court calls case of versus Lot Eskridge.
Your Honor, Joe Simon on behalf of Mr. Eskridge. I'm right here. Lon. And state your name right here, Lon.
What are we doing?
Asking the matter be set for preliminary exam. Your Honor, the week of Thanksgiving, my client's been already approved to go with his family for travel. So if we could have the very next,
I did?
I think it was.
Did I approve him?
I believe it was, Your Honor. I can look right now. Pretty
No,
sure.
I don't think so.
Let's see. Honorable J. Cedric Simpson.
It was?
Yeah.
It was me?
Yeah.
Oh, he must have been in a good mood. All right. So, that discovery is complete.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. People would have their witnesses available the 2nd of December.
Do my best, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in person. December 2nd, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Barr. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, sir. Work up. Versus Jason Wygren.
Ready, Your Honor.
Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
Wygren.
And Joe Simon on behalf of Mr. Wedren, making his way to the podium. Go ahead and state your name when you get up here, Jason.
Jason Wegren, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, we're asking the matter be set for preliminary exam. We can do the week of the Thanksgiving date if that works for the court.
Oh, nice.
Here to please, Your Honor.
You're way too accommodating. What have you done?
As I advise my clients, Your Honor, I don't want to make any additions.
All right. Discovery is complete.
Yes, Your Honor.
Would the people who have their witnesses available the week of the 25th?
Hope Springs.
Or, very good. Preliminary examination in person, November 25th, 2025, 9 a.m. That's before Judge Judge Freshow. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay.
Court calls case, People versus John Marks. Is that it for you, Mr. Sen?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yeah,
Wow.
I can stick around if you like.
No, don't do that on my account. No.
People.
David I. Goldstein appearing on behalf of the defendant. Your Honor, the defendant is not present. He called me last week and informed me that he won a contest and the prize was a 2-week all expense paid vacation in the Oakland County Jail.
It's a winner. All right.
So I'm asking for an adjournment, Your Honor.
He said Oakland County. At least for 2 weeks, is that what you're?
Yeah, Your Honor, you would have something for me this morning on the 4th, I think it was.
Yes,
That'd be fine.
that'll work. Probable Cause Conference, December 4th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case, People versus Jermaine Mills.
David I. Goldstein appearing on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Mills, state your name, please.
Jermaine Mills.
All right, I have a plea form. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Plea form indicates that the defendant will be pleading guilty to the charge of retail fraud second degree, the 1-year offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. That is the court's full understanding of the agreement. May I have him sworn?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to affirm the testimony about the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir. Jermaine Mills.
Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of retail fraud second degree. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $2,000 fine plus court costs. The fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. You also understand, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge, and you would be sentenced before Judge Balbo in the 15th District Court.
Yes, sir.
Understand that, sir? All right. Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
And see that charge? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, sir.
You signed any advice of rights form?
Yes, sir.
Any question regarding those rights?
No, sir.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as other rights on that form.
Yes, sir.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No, sir.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes, sir.
of your own free will
Yes, sir.
and because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes, sir.
June 12, 2024, at the location of 318 South State Street, City of Ann Arbor, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. What'd you do at the 7-Eleven that makes you think that you're guilty?
Reached over the counter and stole lottery tickets.
Okay. And you didn't pay for those lottery tickets?
No, sir.
Store was open to the public at the time?
Yes, sir.
And these items, these lottery tickets were offered for sale by 7-Eleven.
Yes, sir.
All right. And did you take lottery tickets in an amount in excess of $200?
They were
Yes.
worth millions, Your Honor.
Potentially, yes. Did you take more than $200? I guess we're doing this on value.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the amount of the tickets that you took prior to scratching them or whatever was worth over $200?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you didn't have anybody's permission to take those items, did you?
No, sir.
All right. Sir, I do have to advise you that if I accept your plea and if between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of sentencing, you commit misconduct as defined by the Michigan court rules, you would not be entitled, the court would no longer be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation, and you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
I'm not, Your Honor.
All right, and has the court complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
People are satisfied now.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty count two, count one is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 15th District Court. Probation sentencing will be
December 2nd at 9 a.m.
December 2nd, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Valvo. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Is there one of those sheets that has the probation?
I don't know.
No? Okay.
I don't know if we have any. Do we have sheets that have probation in?
Or, no, but I can
50.
give that information to court.
Okay.
We can get that to you.
Okay, thank you.
Court does call the case of the people versus Kevin Salisbury.
Dr. Water, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Chan, on behalf of Kevin Salisbury, who's a. Kevin, state your name for the record.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Kevin Salisbury.
All right. I don't know why I have a note that defendant needs to be arraigned on the count two. Was that added?
Yes, we added an additional count to OWI third, so he needs to be arraigned on that. It's my understanding he's going to be waiving the exam today.
That is correct, Your Honor.
As to the arraignment on count two.
Yeah, we'll waive formal reading. Defendant will stand mute. And this was expected, Your Honor. It was just miscounted when it started.
Got it. All right. But in every way, formal reading standing mute, court will enter not guilty plea as to count two. And he's waiving on both counts.
Correct, Your Honor.
Counts.
Yes.
All right. Is that a correct statement, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes, Your Honor. I understand.
Why do I have? Got it. You understand you'll not have that hearing and you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. People also waive their right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on both counts.
We'll stand mute, Your Honor, for waive formal reading.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
January 7th at 1:30 with Judge Conlon.
January 7th, 2025, 1:30, Judge Conlon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bond with its conditions will continue. Thank you, Mr. Strasberg. Court does call the case of the people versus Khalil Burt.
Dr. Water, Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Sam Bernstein with and on behalf of Mr. Byrne.
Khalil Burton.
We're going to be waiving the exam, Your Honor.
Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
You understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes, sir.
You understand you'll not have that hearing. You'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, sir.
People also waive the right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over on both counts.
Your Honor, we can waive any further reading, acknowledge receipt of the information, stand mute.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
January 5th at 1:30 with Judge Conlon.
January 5th, 2025, 26, excuse me, 1:30. Judge Hamud.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bond will continue. Court calls the case People versus Daryl Rawls.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Sam Bernstein with and on behalf of Mr. Rawls.
Giovanni Rose.
All right, he's waiving.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination?
Yes, sir.
You understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes, sir.
So you understand you'll not have that hearing and you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, sir.
People also waive their right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on all four counts.
Your Honor, we waive any further reading, acknowledge receipt, and stand mute.
Defendant waive formal reading, standing mute. Court will enter not guilty plea as to all counts. Pretrial will be set for
January 6th at 1:30 with Judge Conklin.
January 6, 2026, 1:30 before Judge County.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Bond will continue with its conditions.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the case, People versus Anthony Alfaro Callejas.
Special call for the people of all matters.
Attorney Zach Bonham on behalf of the defendant who's joining us by Zoom.
Sir, state your name.
Anthony Alfaro Callejas.
All right. What are we doing on these cases?
I think it's one video that's still outstanding. Other than that, I think that I'm not sure what the plan is for today, but there is still one video that I'm working on.
That's my understanding.
So what do you want me to do? Turn it over?
A couple weeks would be great. Thank you, Your Honor.
That's fine with us, Your Honor.
Probable Cause Conference, December 4th, 2025, 9 a.m. or as your invite indicates, bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls case of People versus Tyler, is it Clincher?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, state your appearance.
Good afternoon, Judge James Murray, PA 5490, on behalf of Mr. Clincher. Please unmute, state your name for the record, sir.
Tyler Clincher.
What you doing?
Your Honor, I did receive discovery in this matter, and as such, we would like to set this for an exam.
People, other witnesses available the 25th. Preliminary examination in person will be set November 25th, 2025 at noon before me.
Okay, that works. Thank you, Judge.
Bond will continue. Thank you. Court calls the case People versus Dylan Marshall.
Afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. John Dackmack appearing on behalf of Mr. Dylan Marshall, who's here virtually. We consent to these virtual proceedings.
Mr. Marshall, can you state your name, please?
Dylan Marshall.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I've had a chance to speak to APA Trevor Mayville. We have a resolution in the works. Mr. Mayville is out of the office. I believe he is sick, according to an email I received from him yesterday. We're asking for a brief adjournment so we can finalize the resolution and plead this matter out in the district court.
Probable Cause Conference will be adjourned December 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. or as your invite indicates. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Court calls the case People versus Jeremy Shue or Skoo.
Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jonathan Sachs for Mr. Shue.
All right.
Mr. Shue, could you please introduce yourself?
Mr. Shue, Jeremy Shue, sorry.
All right. Thank you. Hello, Jeremy. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm okay. All right. What are we doing?
Thank you, Your Honor. Could I'm requesting an adjournment. This is a new assignment, and Mr. Shue also has a related misdemeanor charge, so I want to see just how everything interacts and have a chance to review discovery.
All right. Will the 11th give you enough time to get that accomplished, counsel?
That should do it. Thank you, Your Honor.
Probable Cause Conference without objection. We adjourn December 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bound continued. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Marsha Shaquan. G.
Zachary Hallman on behalf of Ms. G, Your Honor, retained P7A327. Can you say your name for the record?
Marcia G.
See, I was gonna say Marcia, and then, never mind.
A lot of people mistake it as Marcia.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say Marcia, and then I said, no, it's Marcia, whatever. Okay, I'll get it wrong again. Okay, what are we doing today?
Your Honor, I believe we're setting this for an exam. The week of the 25th would be just fine with us.
Discovery is complete, counsel.
No issues with discovery.
People, other witnesses available the 25th.
Try, Your Honor. Thank you.
Preliminary examination in person will be set November 25th, 2025,
9 a.m. Judge Freshour.
9 a.m. before Judge Freshour.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, bond continued. Court calls case, People versus Jennifer Burnside.
Ashley Phelps for the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jason Court on behalf of defendant Jennifer Burnside is present. Okay.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jennifer Burnside.
All right, seeking an adjournment on this.
Yes, Your Honor. We're going to ask for kind of a longer adjournment. The reason
Oh,
being
here we
is that we're trying to make it easy on everybody. But the reason for the adjournment is we've been in discussions for a plea with Ms. Feltus for some time. The problem we're running into is currently Ms. Burnside is not eligible for the sobriety court because she's a Livingston County resident. Livingston will not accept a transfer. Washtenaw will not accept a non-resident. So
Okay, now, what?
Miss Burnside's lease is up by the end of the year.
So they won't take cases from us? Hold on a minute.
Will not. They will not. And I pulled strings and none of the strings worked. Everybody, including Jackson, we've looked in further. We've looked into Jackson and everybody says you have to be a resident in the county and it's
I get that.
supposedly grant-based and nobody does anything. But her lease is up by the end of the year and her fiance resides in Washtenaw. She's going to get a transfer of residence into Washtenaw. Also, her minor child is he's got school of choice. He's still going to remain in Livingston, but with the sobriety court restrictions and everything else, she should be able
She
to.
has to reside there.
Correct. And so we're hoping to have that all wrapped up. And so we're asking for an adjournment into like the first or second week of January, if the court's willing to do that.
You did a wonderful job of convincing me to go that far. The first thing is he started out with somebody's picking on Washtenaw. And then from there, he's going to get anything he wants. All right. And I'm assuming there's no objection, Mr.
A sobriety court is the best solution
Best.
here, so I'd like to see her move to Washtenaw so we can do it.
All right. Probable Cause Conference then will be adjourned to January 8th or the 15th, which you want, counsel. I'll give you the one.
The 8th works.
All right. January 8th, 2025, 9 a.m. or as your invite indicates. Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Court does call the case. People versus Alexander Sanchez Garcia.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Nicholas Monterez on behalf of Mr. Alexander Sanchez Garcia, present to my left. Mr. Sanchez Garcia, state your name for the record. Oh, switch. Thought you were coming to take me back, Mr. Allen. I was concerned.
Well, he might have if he didn't move. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Not a problem, Your Honor. We submitted a green sheet. Have had the opportunity to speak with the people for an adjournment today.
additional time to get some additional discovery, a supplemental report, and I'd be asking for the time for that.
Got it. All right. Adjourn this to December 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Your Honor, can I address bond briefly, Your Honor?
Sure.
And I apologize, I didn't have the chance to speak with the people about this. I was informed as we were sitting down. Mr. Sanchez Garcia has asked me to request the ability to travel to Chicago. I believe the 29th of November, is that correct? 29th of November, just that weekend of Thanksgiving. I apologize, the 28th, which is a Friday, through Sunday, the 30th.
Any objection?
No.
Defendant may travel to Chicago. We'll prepare an order to that. Got that?
Yes.
And, all right, very good. All right,
Thanks, Your Honor.
thank you. Court calls case, People versus Lydia Revere Whitfield.
Approval.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Okay, you're breaking up there, Mr. Quinn, but your name?
Lydia Bevere.
Okay. What are we doing on
We have
this
the
case?
discovery in this matter, Judge. We're just asking for an exam.
You will have their witnesses available the 25th? Preliminary examination will be set November 25th, 2025, 9 a.m. Well, what time? 12 noon. That's before me.
Thank you, Judge.
Ron, continue. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice.
Court does call the case People versus Cassandra Johnson.
Tells us for the people.
Christopher Quinn appearing on behalf of Ms. Johnson. Last I knew, Judge, she was in the Wayne County Jail. Then she went to the Livonia Jail. I'm not where she's at right now. Not sure. She's been moving around.
Wow.
Your Honor, when we were here on the 30th, she felt to the facility did not tune in, and my notes are that she may not be in Wayne County anymore.
Right.
So
But we don't know. She might have been released. She might have been, she's just out there.
no idea.
No, I don't think she's released, Judge. She also has a warrant. The reason why Wayne County's holding is because she has a warrant out of Ohio. It's an extradition matter.
With extradition,
She's from Ohio. I know that.
okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna issue a bench warrant, bond 10,000 cash surety, so I guess we can get in line to get her. That warrant issue immediate. Thank you. Court does call the case People versus John Lewis.
Christopher Quinn appearing on behalf of Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis.
Hello, sir. What's your name?
John Lewis.
All right. What are we doing?
We have the discovery in this matter as well, Judge. We just be asking for November 25th preliminary exam date.
Did you say you wanted it set for exam?
On November 25th in front of you, Judge.
Well, that was not my question. You broke up, Mr. Quinn.
Yeah, it's not like another exam date. Judge. Can I get
Thank you.
Date, please? And the discovery. Judge.
You will have the witnesses available the 25th. All right. Preliminary examination in person, November 25th, 2025. 9 a.m. That is before Judge Freshour. Bond will continue. Thank you. Court calls the case People versus Thomas Hanson.
Kenneth Overwater, Assistant Prosecutor.
Afternoon, Your Honor. Dan Garrett on behalf of Tom Hanson, stepping forward. State your name, Tom.
Thomas R. Hanson. All right. I have before me, we're continuing with the plea.
That is correct.
All right. I have before me a plea form that indicates that defendant will be pleading no contest to counts 3 and 4. Count 3 being the use of a controlled substance, count 3 being operating while impaired, the 93-day offense. Upon a successful plea to those charges, counts 1 and 2 would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding of the.
It is correct, Your Honor.
May I have it?
Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear to affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
I do. Commissar Hanson?
Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead to 2 misdemeanor charges. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
First charge is that of use of a controlled substance. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and $2,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
Second, or count 4 being operating while visibly impaired. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, up to a $300 fine plus court costs. Court could order community service, any rehabilitative programs the court deems necessary. Court could order your vehicle immobilized, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. You understand all of that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you understand what a no contest plea is?
Yes, sir.
2 things about it I have to make sure that you understand. The first thing is it means that you're not further desirous or wanting to contest these charges. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
The second thing is that for purposes of sentencing, the court will treat you the same as though you had pled guilty. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you also understand, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge and you would be sentenced before Judge Freshour in the 14A3 District Court. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Basis for the no contest plea, Mr. Mayor.
Lack of memory, Your Honor.
All right. So, sir, to the charge of use of a controlled substance, how do you plead?
No contest, Your Honor.
To the charge of operating while visibly impaired, how do you plead?
No contest, Your Honor.
Right. Now, you understand that by pleading no contest, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, Your Honor.
Signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see it on the podium there. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading no contest, you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights contained on that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, Your Honor.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes, Your Honor.
and of your own free will.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right. The court has been provided and has reviewed Michigan Department of State Police, their report number 9186-24. Any objection to the court having reviewed that report?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Based upon a review of that report, the court does find that there's a sufficient factual basis in which the court could determine the defendant's guilt of these 2 offenses. Counsel, have I complied with the court rule? Well, I won't ask that first. First, sir, I have to advise you that if you do commit misconduct between the time of the acceptance of my pleas in this case and the time of your sentencing, that the court would no longer be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation, and you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
People are not satisfied.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Court will accept the defendant's plea of no contest to counts 3 and 4. Counts 1 and 2 are dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14A3 probation. Sentencing in this case will be
December 15th at 9 a.m.
December 15th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Freshour.
Your Honor, her court requires an evaluation with Matt Statman. I don't know if Your Honor can order that. And that
I can order a screening and assessment.
Perfect.
So I'll order the screening and assessment. All right. Bond, we'll continue with the conditions. Thank you. Bless you. Court does call the case of People versus Harrison Haywood.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Dan Garrett on behalf of Mr. Haywood. He should be here on Zoom. There he is. Mr. Haywood, can you identify yourself?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harrison Haywood.
Good afternoon.
Your Honor, we're seeking an adjournment. Mr. Kennedy and I spoke yesterday. He needs some time to talk to the complainants about the proposed resolution. If we could have the 11th if possible.
That's correct, Your Honor.
December 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. bound continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Court does call the case of People versus Ming Yao Tao.
Dan Garrett on behalf of Mr. Tao. Mr. Tao, please identify yourself.
Ming Tao. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Virtually identical. Mr. Kennedy and I did speak on this case as well. There's some background information and referrals to counsel that need to be completed. I would ask for that same date.
Probable Cause Conference will be adjourned December 11th, 2025, 9 a.m. Or as your invite indicates, bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls case People versus Raul Fernando.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ida Sparch on behalf of Mr. Raul Fernando, who is present via Zoom. Judge, thank you for allowing him to appear via Zoom.
Yes. Sir, please state your name.
Raul Fernando. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. All right.
Judge, we're respectfully requesting this to be set down for a preliminary examination. I do have just one request. My client is, as you know, Judge, attending college in Baltimore.
In Baltimore?
Yes.
Where?
I'm on the west side. I'm in Bolton Hill, Illinois, at the Maryland Institute
What
College.
college are you attending?
Maryland Institute College of Art.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Okay, he gets whatever he wants.
Yeah, thanks.
He's-
Dismissal of the case, while we're at it. might
Okay,
as
well,
well,
it's a Maryland guy. Okay. No.
Judge, so he does have a winter break from December 17th until January 20th. So if there's any way possible to have this scheduled
Between
sometimes between December 17th to January 20th, I don't believe.
when he has to break. What was the end of that? December 17th through
January 20th.
January 20th?
Yes, is that correct?
That's his
Mr.
break? You got a month break?
Yep.
They're getting soft in Maryland. All right. We never got that. Discovery is complete, though.
I believe so, Judge. I believe I have everything.
All right. And this way. Do you have other witnesses available on the 30th?
We'll try for that date, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. So set preliminary examination in person, December 30th, 2025, 9 a.m. Or actually, that's going to be at noon before me.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's perfect, Judge. Thank you so much for accommodating us.
All right. Not a problem.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Take care.
Thank
Take
you,
care,
Your
sir. Court does call the case. People versus Lucretia Pender.
I should spell this for the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Justin Zaid appearing on behalf of Ms. Pinder, who is present and consents to appear via Zoom. Ms. Pinder, can you state your full name?
Lucretia Pender.
Thank
Your
you.
Honor, date and time set for the first PCC, where we are asking for an adjourned PCC date in order to prepare a deviation request.
Probable Cause Conference in this matter, December 11th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right. Bond will continue. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay. PCCs are done. Now for the easy stuff. Is anybody ready on any of your PEs or?
Mr. Brown, that will be a waiver. Ms. Caruso is going to be an adjournment by agreement, and Mr. Hager will be a plea. And I think we are probably ready on all three if we just need the. We're certainly ready on Mr. Brown.
Who's got Brown?
That's me, Judge.
Nope. Call it. I started out my morning with you.
Then I leave quicker, Judge.
I know. Well, that's true, but I was shocked. I haven't seen you like forever. Like he's here at the beginning of my day, the end of my day. It's like a bad nightmare.
I'm trying not to make it more often for you, Judge.
So, what are they gonna do?
Mr. Brown was the
Waiver. Bless you.
You dumbass.
That's it for you?
35 cases later, yes, Your Honor. Only 35, lightweight.
Oh, court does call the case of the people versus Douglas Brown.
Kenneth Overwater, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the people.
You guys got to move out of the way.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. Joseph Hall appearing for and on behalf of Mr. Brown, who will shortly stand to my right. Mr. Brown, once you get here, if you could state your name for the record, please.
Douglas Dale Brown. Thank you. All right, he's waiving.
Yes, Your Honor, I've spoken to him and advised him about his rights to this hearing, what would the nature of the hearing and what it would involve. After being fully advised, Mr. Brown has decided that he would elect to waive his right to this hearing and proceed to circuit.
Is that correct, Mr. Brown?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand that the people would be required to show by probable cause that the offense was committed and that you committed. You understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
All right. You understand you will not have that hearing.
I do.
People also waive their right.
Yes, sir.
Preliminary examination, having midway defendants bound over to circuit court on count 1 with 2 and 3 follow.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
What's,
You've not received.
oh, yes, I do, Your Honor. I'm sorry. We wait for a reading stand mute at this time.
Defendant having wait for a reading standing mute.
My brain was going for dates right away, Judge. My apologies.
Standing mute, court will enter not guilty plea as to all 3 counts. Pretrial will be set for
November 24th at 1:30 with Judge Hamid.
November 24th, 2025, 1:30, Judge Hamud. Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right, Doug, I'll come see you.
Court calls the case People versus Mia Caruso.
Kenneth Overwater, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the people.
Good afternoon, Judge Firmadadish, on behalf of Ms. Caruso, who is approaching.
Your name?
Mia Caruso.
People are moving to adjourn the preliminary examination. The officer in charge is not available today. I did not find this out until relatively recently. I informed Ms. Hutter. There is an offer that her client is considering. She wanted a little more time to discuss that with her mother as well. So I do not believe, I believe this is by agreement. That's the court with the next available date.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in this matter will be adjourned to November 25th, 2025, 12 noon before me.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond will continue. Thank you. Court calls case People versus Brittany LaFloria.
Afternoon, Your Honor. Dan, here on behalf of Ms. LaFloria, stepping forward.
Brittany LaFloria.
Thank you.
This is the dating time set for preliminary exam. People are able to proceed as to count 1 and would ask for a remand.
There'd be a motion to dismiss on count 1. Of course, defer on count 2, but I do have a request, and I don't know that I've ever made this. Can that be set for final settlement conference? If not, I would ask for pretrial.
Well, I'll have to send it for a pretrial.
Fine,
at home
thank you.
Because this is Judge Barr's case.
Okay.
So I'll continue her plea of not guilty to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Pretrial in this matter will be set
December 4th at 9 a.m.
December 4th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Barr. Bond with its conditions will continue.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Court calls the case of the People versus John Hacker.
Kenneth Overwater, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Edward Dukes on behalf of John Hacker was approaching.
Take your hands out of your pocket. All right.
Your Honor, there's a plea form that should be in the file. He's going to
There
be
is.
accepting a
The
guilty.
plea form indicates that the defendant will be pleading guilty to the charge of false report of a misdemeanor, the 93-day offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, count one would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding of it.
That's our understanding.
That is correct.
May I have him sworn?
Right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so? State your name.
John Haker. All right, sir, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to the charge of false report of a misdemeanor. That is correct. That in and of itself is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that? Yes, Your Honor. You also understand, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge, and you would be sentenced before Judge Barr in the 14A2 District Court. Yes. Still wish to plead guilty? Yes. And to that charge, how do you plead? Guilty. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind? Correct. All right, you signed an advice of rights form, is that correct? Yes. Any question regarding any of those rights? Yes, please look at paragraph 5 on that form. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on the form. Yes. You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right? Yes. Are you on probation or parole? No, sir. Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead? No, sir. Anybody threaten you or coerce you? No, sir. You're doing this voluntarily? Yes, sir. And of your own free will? Yes, sir. And because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense, sir? Correct. May 2nd, 2024, at the location of North Washington Street and Huron Street, City of Ypsilanti, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. Did you make a call or report something to the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office? I did. What was it you reported? Was a call regarding a gunshot. Okay, so you
He went, if I could,
Go ahead, yes.
we could do either plea to the higher or lower. You had called and reported to the police that you were assaulted.
Correct.
And you were in fact not assaulted.
Correct. Okay. And you knew that to be false and you knew it would cause the police some response? Yes. All right. Sir, you understand that if I accept your plea, and if between the time of your plea, my acceptance of your plea and the time of your sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined by the Michigan court rules, that you would not be entitled to any sentence, the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation and or recommendation, and you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea. You understand that, sir? All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
Defense is not, and I just want to confirm that I did go over the sentencing judge waiver. I don't know if I checked the box.
You did.
Okay.
All right. And has the court complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this plea?
People are satisfied.
Defense is satisfied.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14A2 probation. Sentencing will be
December 10th at 10 a.m.
December 10th, 2025, 10 a.m. before Judge Barr. Bond will continue.
Good. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
Into the circuit court judge. I think he's in one of the side rooms.
Who's on there?
Bernstein and Mr. Kennedy.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Dowd, let me just go confirm.
Huh?
He packed up like he was leaving out.
Kennedy? Yeah.
I think it's Mr. Dowd.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll step off. We'll wait. Whenever Bernstein gets out of whatever. That's all I've got.
Yes, sir.
God, I am amazed. Yes, Bertha.